right, so everybody confirm turning to YouTube. Okay, all right, so we just heard a sample video there with some very engaging music. Now, I hope everybody here that has a gig has some video on some gig. Is there anybody here without a video on a gig? All right, you're honest. Good, okay. Now, here's the thing about it. The gigs are important. That's the top thing. If you don't choose the right gig, it doesn't even matter if you have a video. You won't make it. But the videos are an add-on. So the first thing we want to look at is basically how video works with the whole promotion, both Fiverr, YouTube, your website, all of that, because it's going to funnel back down into you generating sales, and that's what we really want to achieve, right? So here's the first thing we want to understand. The video doesn't have to be as fancy as that, okay? And obviously it doesn't have to be starring you in the video. That's the important thing. All right, so what we're really going to be looking at tonight is how we can add some videos with music, because the videos with music is the real key thing. You can just have the videos with your voice, but the music really enhances it. The problem is that music is very expensive. So you might spend like, and this is a typical price, like $15, $20 for one track, which will allow you to resell that. Because the very important thing I want everybody to understand, right, as we start out tonight, is that free doesn't mean free to use. You understand what I'm saying? So a website might actually allow you to download their music for free. They don't charge you money to download it, but you can't use it in a video and sell it. If you try to do that, then I don't have to spell out the rest, right? So the concept of free is something that is very important. I have to lay that foundation right here and now, okay? And again, free obviously doesn't mean because somebody gives it to you, it is free, right? I'm talking about that the website actually allows you to download it for free. Even then, you still can't use it commercially. You can't exploit it commercially. Get what I mean? So what you want are royalty-free audio sources. That's what you want. And royalty-free applies to images and video as well, okay? But why I'm focusing on the audio because that's usually a little bit, it's not difficult, but a tad bit trickier to find. And also, it's usually very pricey to find decent ones. But the free ones are usually garbage. They sound like something that a child xylophone composed or something. If you know what those things that you hit with the sticks. All right, so that's important for you to understand, right? Free to download doesn't mean free to use. And one of the things that you're going to be finding a lot of times is that you'll see somebody on Fiverr and them doing good things are going for them, next thing you know, you can't see them. You can't communicate with them or you don't see them. All right, they'll be removed. And persons are actually searching on Fiverr to find if you're violating their terms and things like that, of that nature. So that's very important. Now, the first thing we want to understand here is it's not really just about getting the music, it's what you're doing with the whole videos, okay? So I'm going to show you what I consider to be a very basic video from a very basic video editing skills. Anybody could do this. And we're going to be studying this Fiverr user as a case study, okay? All right, this user here is called Purple Wings. Now, apart from the others that you've seen about her, that she's a level 2 seller, something very, very interesting about this person here. Anybody would like to guess how many gigs this person has up out of 20? This person has 2 gigs up. Only 2 gigs up. I don't mean 2 good looking gigs, 2 gigs up. And when you combine all the reviews, which doesn't mean all the sales are probably going to be more. Over 300 sales she'd have made, right? She has 200 reviews, 260 something reviews on 1 gig and 50 on another. Okay, now let's just scroll down here a bit. As you can see, this gig here is a virtual assistant gig. Now, what I'm going to be saying here, I'm trying to say enough information that can go for various topics. So, persons ask a lot of questions like, what's a gig that I can use as a high seller, right? A hot seller. I'm going to tell you right here now, what I consider to be the super gig is a virtual assistant. It's just that some persons don't really utilize it the way it can really be used. But I think virtual assistant is the ultimate gig, and I'll explain to you why. I don't use it because I already got started with my transcription gig, and that's my thing. But anybody who wants to add that or is not sure, things are kicking off, you want to jump up to level 2 or to level 1. Now you notice here that she's offering these various services here, right? But just to go down to what I was talking to you about before, the number of gigs. See, just one other gig, a transcription gig. That's the one that has the video, so that's the one we're going to be focusing on. So while I've been mentioning some tips, while I'm not focusing on the video and the audio, just going to be mentioning that while I'm demonstrating this, right? So that persons can learn multiple things from this. Okay, so let's look at it. But by the way, when you look at this video, you can see that right away it's just a text video. When we go on the video, you're going to see that, well, I can tell you just by looking at it, it was made with Movie Maker. And I'm going to show you how I know in a little while. All right, so here is this. Let me just play this.
Hi, this is me, Purple Wings. I will actively transcribe your audio or video files. While your business is my priority, I promise to give you 100% customer satisfaction, and I will deliver it to you in time frame. I have also ordered for revisions to your files and to your etc. Have any number of reviews or videos from not all parts of your file.
All right. So, right, it's not fancy, but it engages attention. You listen to her to hear what she's offering. That's it, right? At the very least, everybody should have something like that. But I don't know if you could hear, there was actually a bit of a music in the background, so it wasn't just her voice. Marky, if you just use your voice and the words, and you need all the guidelines that Fiverr says, exclusively on Fiverr at the end, they'll accept the video. That doesn't mean they won't accept it without music. Okay, but you can see it wasn't just plain and dry. Okay, you had a little bit of a beat in the background here. And if you look here, see, this gig alone could have made our level 2 seller, right? This has 50 orders, they need 50 orders to be level 2, right? And you can see there's an order in the queue as well. So, just to add the audio makes a big difference. Makes it captivating, makes it interesting. But we want royalty-free audio that we can commercially exploit because we're sellers, right? So that's the problem. So, without any delay, onto the first resource, YouTube. Now, some people don't know, or have never tried to venture into this, that YouTube actually has royalty-free music in it. Now, I don't know if anybody here has a small MP4 file or existing videos in their YouTube channel. But if you don't, we're going to make a very quick one because it's going to be a practical thing as much as possible. But let me just demonstrate this here first. All right, so here's a video here. It doesn't have any audio on it, right? Actually captured this from somebody in the group that was asking how to download this. So it doesn't have any audio to it. So I'm going to try and pick an audio to it. Now the first thing we want to look at here is the top of our screen. All right, you'll notice here that we have some. I'm already logged into my video manager, okay? So just skip that part. At the top there, you see the different options that I can use once I'm here. So I just go to audio. So you don't really have to be fishing all around the place to find it. But this audio, some people might have assumed that it just means you add your audio to upload from your computer. Well, you can do that, but there on the right hand side, you see the tracks that are there. So let's explore some of these and see how they sound. See if they're really. All right, we won't use. Okay, let's try this. All right, too dramatic for a birthday probably, but you get the effect from it, right? So that's. Let's try another one just to try samples. I don't know. I don't think that would work for happy birthday, but you get the point, right? There's actually dozens and dozens of them there that you can use. When I say dozens, I'm just understating. It says 150,000 tracks in total, right? Of course, because these things are free, they might not sound as fancy, and so I'm going to be moving into and showing you other ways where you can get some really nice sounding ones, still without paying for it. All right, so that's one of the things that we're going to look at. But that's one of the first things that you can look at there. Okay, so let me just turn that off and pause that. So once you upload your videos to YouTube, you can access that there. How do you save it into it now? Then you're going to make sure that you click save as new video over here, and then it will do its thing. Okay? All right, so I'm not going to actually save that right now. So let me just go back. Okay. All right. Now, one of the most popular for persons who have actually searched source for free music tracks that sound really good, really professional. Let's go to that site. It's called Incompetech. So the website address, that's how you spell it there. It's petech.com. The links will be posted in the group, so don't worry if you miss anything, but you can write if you want, but the links will be posted in the group, okay? Now, with this link here, you can browse. Now, they have a very huge library here, and the variety of music that you can find here is just incredible. I think I'll go into the most downloaded section and look at here some stuff. Okay, these are just 19 most downloaded pieces. I'm just doing a random browsing. Okay, you can take your time and go to different menus there, right? When you go up here to royalty-free music, you can view the collections, right? And you can browse through that. Okay, so let me just go back to the page that I was at. Here, this one. All right. This you could use it for some kind of vacation type video. Huh? You hear it? Yeah, because I'm in the most downloaded pieces. So if you hear this already, probably somebody that doing like this on a YouTube video or for a 5 gig or something that you might have come across. I chose the most downloaded because I'm going to bet that there's something the best or catches. Okay. And there are different categories. You have jazz, you have R&B, different kind of beats. You have hip hop, all that kind of stuff. All right, that one's a lot of case. See what this one is. All right, let's try downloading one of them. I'll click on download here. Look at that. How much money did they ask me for? $0, not a dime. And I'm going to download this, and I'm going to be using it in a mini project. Now, I'm going to ask everybody to go to this page now and go to the most, well, do it. Just go to any page you want quickly, but if you want to make sure that you're on the right line, just go to this most downloaded link that you see there. We're going to actually just do a quick demo and see how best we can, yeah, so download that. Okay, now, if you don't have the movie maker that I'm going to be using here, I'm going to ask you just to do a quick download, and so I'm going to give you about 5 minutes to do that. So you're going to go in Google and you're going to search for Windows Live Movie Maker. If you have it already, great. You don't want to do anything else. So you're going to go to Google and search for Windows Live Movie Maker. All right, let me just guide you through that for anybody because I think you'll know how to get to this page now. I'm going to paste this link in the group. So you're signed in Facebook already. Let me just get into 1 sec here. I'm going to paste the link so that you can easily follow along in your browser. So let me just go. I'm going to paste it in the Watch Live link here. I'm going to comment and just paste it there, okay? So you can access it there. All right, so that way, in the meantime, I can simply go back and walk the people through that need to figure out how to get to the Windows Live Movie Maker download. All right, so I'm in Google here. So, right, remember those of you who want the link posted for easy access, just go to the Facebook group, okay? Hold on. I'm going to save a section after I finish the demo for some questions, all right? So hold it. All right, so just type in Windows Live Movie Maker. I've installed it already, but I'm going through the steps really quick for you. Because there's some unnecessary stuff that comes with the bundle, I'm going to show you how to not bother with that. So you click on the first link, that's from Microsoft. All right, you need to actually be doing this now, okay? Because you'll get all the information that you need in the group, okay? So you want to actually do a follow through so people know how to do it. And when you get to this page here, you see the download steering right there, okay? So once you type Windows Live Movie Maker in Google, those 4 words there, just in that order, the first thing you get there should be the correct link, okay? And then you click on it, and it will take you to the official Microsoft. There are other ways to download it, but I want to go to this site so that we're sure that we're on the same, and it's definitely going to be safer link. Okay, so if everybody's here, or you move ahead of me. Okay, so you click on download now, and it's going to give you this file here to save. You're going to save that. Okay, so save it. When the download is finished, just double click on it. Okay, whether in Chrome or whatever. I'm going to pause right there on that screen. All right, so everybody got it to download file, you open it. Remember on Chrome, your download is usually appear at the bottom of your screen. But when I operate, it's not to download manager here. Okay? If you're not sure where your download went, just press the control button, hold it down, and press letter J, and it will open up your download window. So you look for this file and you double click on it. That says Windows Essentials. All right, so everybody you run that program yet? Anybody that hasn't run it yet? Let's put up your hand if you haven't run it yet. Okay. So I'm going to click yes now. Oh, right. I have already done the installation and it's pending a restart, so I'm not going to do that. So let me just work with somebody who is just downloading now so I can follow you through the steps. Let me take this off. You see the download manager appearing now? Anybody see the download manager appearing now? With different options? You have up there run on the click on the program. You're going to see a window come up. Don't click anything until I tell you because I don't want you to lose the tracking, right? Let me see the installation program on everybody's screen. Okay, here we go. See here. Download it. Download it already. Where's the download? Alright, where's your download? Oh, you can download it. Okay, beautiful.
This one.
Okay, good. Right, so you're on the download screen. Great. Alright, so it's the option that says choose the program to install. That's the second option there. Yeah. Okay, that's the one you want. Oh, you just one? Alright, okay. Did you get to the part where I have to All right. So you're going to wait. All right. Choose the programs you want to install. Click on that, and then you're going to tick off everything except for the movie maker. Untick everything except for the movie maker. You can just let it constant and restart the file. All right. So you can tick off all of the other options except for movie maker and then install. You did that, right? I only want to have that one installed. Oh, they already have movie maker. Alright, use the search programs and see if you can click on type movie maker. Oh, okay, alright. Okay. Alright, so that's going to be downloading for a while, okay? So if it started installing, you can just minimize that for a while, right? In the meantime, while that's downloading, we're going to do other things, okay? But just wanted to start that ahead of time so that we can have it going. Yeah, that's fine. If you have Windows 8 on your machine, remember you need to check if you already have it, you know. If you already have it, then you don't need to do this download step, okay? So if you have Windows 8, you'll have the, most likely have the, well, just check, just don't assume, just check still. You have it installed already. You can probably use that here and just click and do this. Alright, so we just wanted to start that download in the meantime, alright? Okay, so let's get back to where we were before. Alright, so you can minimize that, everybody. You can still keep your Google Chrome browser up and running. All right, here's the next website we're going to be looking at. This has very good music. So you're going to go to that website. Yeah, no, this is not downloading. It's going to take a while. Let the downloader in the background. Okay, we're not going to be focused on the download right now. Okay. Alright, I remember for those of you just joining us, we have the link that are going to be posted. As soon as I use the site, I'm going to post the link for it in the group under the theme post, okay? Alright, so here's so Benson now the right music content sounds very good, so we need to actually hear it, but that's what we're here for, to hear what these sound like. Let's try a few of them. As it says cute, so it sounds cute. Right. There it is. Funny song. Right. Very weird. Alright. Very relaxing. I think you could make a video of maybe like a restaurant. For those of you who do food videos, that would be a good track to use for that. Let's try this on acoustic breeze. Sounds nice. I think I'll download it. Okay. Now if you notice here that there's a little thing here, okay? You have the free Creative Commons license, right? That you can use, and you need to pay attention here, right? Don't be writing in the notes, don't be clicking anything, okay? Remember the link, I'm gonna put the link so you can follow on to this site, okay? Creative Commons license and Pro license. Okay, first of all, what you want to know very, very quickly is which one of them is free. The one on the left hand side is still free. The one on the right hand side, you have to pay, okay? That's why it says purchase. So why would they put a purchase on the left? Now with the Creative Commons license, and this can apply to different kind of media, pictures, video, and audio, okay? They'll ask you to do certain requirements. And even then, it still has a stipulation as to how you can use it. So Creative Commons license doesn't mean it's automatically free. You can freely download it, but is it free to commercially exploit? They'll specify that. And if it's free to commercially exploit, they'll tell you if there are any conditions in which you need to use. What do I simply mean? You're using the music, give me credit for it. Simply put. And that's what they're asking you in this particular section here. So there are different terms for it. Please always read before you download anything, because you want to be sure that you think you're downloading it for free, and yes you are, but can you use it afterwards? Because remember, as I said before, for those of you just joining us, that being able to download for free, and it doesn't mean it's illegal, you know. You can actually download it for free. Some websites will allow you to, but they won't allow you to use it for resale or commercial purposes. So they're just asking here, as long as you credit them, you can use the music, all right? I'm not going to be exploiting this music, right? So there won't be any need for me to, you know, I'm not going to be uploading and doing anything commercial. I'm just using it for a testing purpose. But you would use that, you would credit them, and they tell you, example, music, and they put in the website so people know where you got it from. That's not too hard for free, is it? No. Okay, so let me go ahead and download, because I'm saying that I'm agreeing to that, right? Now notice there, I don't have to enter any email, it starts downloading, right? Look at that. That's easy, huh? Now, one of the things that you'll realize with these resources there, it really saves a lot of time, because you don't have to browse through a whole lot of stuff to sign up. And that's one of the good things about it. A lot of us are busy. One of the reasons why I decided to host this class is because for you to even find these resources, some of you are very busy. You have day jobs, you're a parent, all that kind of thing, right? I spend a lot of my time looking for free stuff, right? To save you that time. Okay, so you like this website? Cool? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to post this link in the group as I've done before. And let's get on to the link from the group. Let me just paste that here. Let me just refresh the group and see what's happening there. Alright. Okay, don't see anybody coming to me, so I guess the stream is working for them. Alright, so in the comments, you'll see it's in the pinned post, so you don't have to go scroll down. It's always at the top. I've pinned it. So there it is, the other link there, okay? Alright. Can anybody verify if their Windows Live has downloaded? Just click on your taskbar. Halfway. Anybody else has finished downloading? Alright, if you have the headset, you can just check out the rest of the music on Ben's Sound, just for a minute. I wanted to download at least one track on the other side, because we're actually going to try and demo it, okay? Make a quick video. right? So maybe over the next 15 minutes or so we can check it. Yeah, yeah, that's okay. We don't need to right? What we're talking about is the download, we have already done. We don't need to already done. Okay, sure. This one's one here, so that's one we can. Also, oh, you try. Yeah, 3,000. Okay, all right. So about the next 10 minutes, everybody should have their download ready, and then they'll be able to use it. Okay. So let's get on to the next item on our list. Okay. All right. So let's look at some other ways that we can get music. Now, if any of you have purchased software, you usually get music tracks with it. And I'm going to show you you can just simply incorporate those music tracks from one program to the other. You may not have the software, not a problem. I'm just using it to demonstrate that you can leverage your existing purchases, all right? Now, a lot earlier in my career, I got introduced to this cool software for making videos called Video Maker FX. All right, it's a animation type software, and it's very handy. It makes some really nice videos that you can use. Let me show you one that's on my that I did for YouTube. I think I have one for Fiverr. One of those. Is it on this? No. Let me check. Uh, oh, here we go. Right. No, I made it. I made this for right. I made this for my website. All right. So that program would have done this. Okay. And of course, I use a music track in the video editor, right? All right, and that last part there might seem simple, but just to throw this in, you always want to you want to give them the call to action. Don't just leave and say, bye, have a nice day. Or no, buy my gift. It might sound like, boy, but I'm not my kids. Obviously, they're going to buy it. No, it's a kind of a human mind thing, right? You cannot putting them along, right? You actually, that actually gives you confidence in your product right here. So your videos have to have that, right? So I just thought I'd mention that as well. So I made that video there, which I uploaded to YouTube with the Video Maker effects. But the point I'm making up here is the audio. This software here came with some audio tracks. So let me just quickly do a project so I can show you what I mean. All right, let's use an animated character. See what this brother is up to. All right, so let me add that. Okay, so you just go to your audio section here. Now you can see here, and all of these music files here, once you use them in your videos, it's royalty free. You can sell the videos to other clients, customers, use for your own personal use, YouTube, it doesn't matter. You can make money with it, give it for free. That's your business, okay? Once they package it with the software like that, and of course they'll specify you can use that. So let's check out some of them. Some of them sound really corny, I must warn you. But let's yeah, that one you cannot handle. I don't like that. Too much car. Alright, work with that one, okay? And you can I'm also using the opportunity to actually show you some features of this program in case you're interested in getting it. Alright, so I'll apply this. Okay. Alright, so when I preview now. Okay, so for somebody now who wants to do this for a gig now, you'd probably want to do something else. Let's try a whiteboard. Okay. And the good thing with software like this is that it makes video creation easy because you just simply replace the text with what you want to say. All right, let's preview this. Okay, all right, so that's one of the features of this software, right? So you can see it's a little fancier than Movie Maker, so of course that's one of the reasons why you have to buy it, okay? But here's the point I'm making now. You saw all those music files that you saw there before? Those music files are actually on your computer. So you could actually borrow those and use it in Movie Maker, right? So even though you haven't downloaded your Movie Maker yet, I'm gonna go ahead and just demonstrate what I mean. So this is just because this is not a movie, it's not a video editing program, I just showed you a while ago. Video Maker FX is just to create animated videos, but you can't edit with it. Like cut and trim the video and things like that. Okay, so let me go into Movie Maker. All right, this is the one that you will be using, right? Because it's the Windows Live version. I'm going to tell you the difference between this latest version and the older version that you had before, okay? So let me just do something quickly here. Let me just put in a title, nothing too fancy. Okay. All right, let's change the background color. I need to change the text color. So it's just like using Microsoft Word. That's how easy Movie Maker is. Font Arial Black. All right. Now the music that we would use, we would go to Add Music, and you can find new music online. You can use these services here, but we just add from our PC. Now on the computer here, you go to your program files. This is if you have software like this, right? You just find the name of your program. So like in this case now, I want to benefit or leverage the music I already have purchased in the Video Maker FX. But I'm not going to use Video Maker FX because you can't edit videos, right? Like for example, I can't just simply put things here and there. You see what I mean? Soon enough, okay? So Video Maker FX, I go to the folder, and usually it's very easy to find. So here there's a folder called Music. So I can actually copy these files out, put them on a flash drive and use them in any program that I want from then on, right? I'm not even sure I remember what was the name of the track that we used before. All right, I'm going to use one called Feel So Good. It better be good. All right. So, right. Do you want to add any photo? No. Hold on, don't play anything yet. All right, let's just add one photo. Let's just add that. So let's just do a little quick save. I'm just going to save it as an iPhone format. Let's save it on the desktop. Okay. Just want to see if the audio was added. All right. Just want to do a quick. So I'm not. The other formats take longer to process. So those formats like iPhone and BlackBerry format, they're small file sizes because obviously it's made for a mobile device. So even on a slow computer, it should render very quickly. Right. Complete. All right, so let's go to our desktop and okay, let's just play it from here. Okay. course, it's not saying anything because it's just welcome to my gig. But right, and then you would use this file here and upload it to Fiverr. Now make sure that it's an MP4 file, of course. All right. So that's using the adding the music to it, right? But the most important part, what you need to know is how you're going to optimize the gig with this video. What do I mean? Have you ever seen anybody in the group complain about not getting sales, or they got a sale and don't get any sale along with it? Nobody seems to be finding them. Now, some people do this by accident and don't even realize. Everything that you do when you're creating your gig optimizes the gig for people to find you. What do I mean? Let me just get right into it and show you what I mean. The first thing is the file name. So here, this video is called My Movie. Okay? It's an MP4 file. When I upload this to Fiverr, the file name is going to be uploaded as what? My Movie. Wait, let me just magnify the screen a bit. I want to make sure you can see all of the things that I'm pointing out here. It's very important that is the detail. Detail is critical. All right, that's good enough. All right, so My Movie. You don't want to use that as a name. So for example, if you're doing business cards, right? Change your name to business cards. That's the first thing you're going to do to optimize the gig. All right, so this is the part where I was talking about things that most persons are not doing on Fiverr, right? That you need to be doing, right? So you could say my business cards service, or my transcription service, or whatever it is that you're doing, okay? All right, so that's the main thing. If you don't do that, you're missing out. Why is this important? Because when you upload this and people are searching, it can be coming from Google or they can come within Fiverr. It adds to the ranking to be seen. Don't bother try to figure out how this algorithm works, just do it. Okay? The worst case scenario, you file as a descriptive name according to your gig, right? So no problems there. But the very, very critical part I'm going to show you now is a second part. Even people think that, okay, well, I'm going to name my video according to my gig, right? Even though they might not know that it's going to help them with their optimizing of their gig. Here's something else that generally most persons not going to stumble on by accident. Now, this works with MP4 files, and I want to follow what I'm doing here now. When you right-click on your file, and you go to the file properties, you have some options here, right? But what we're really concerned about here are the details. Now look at this. This is very, very important. Very important. First of all, your title, boom, you're going to start optimizing right here. Right? Awesome. Subtitle, whatever you want. Rating, obviously you're going to give yourself a 5-star rating. Tags. Now, you remember the keywords and the tags you use for your gig? Let's just go to Fiverr really quick. All right, I think I need to take out the magnification now, so I can see all of the screen. All right. So let's use our friend here, Purple Wings, that we were looking at before. All right. So look at her tags. Let's look at her tags and see what's happening. Oh wait, shouldn't have come out of that. Let me go back. All right, so as we were saying before, those persons that just joined us, this person only has 2 gigs. It's a level 2 seller with over 300 reviews, right? So we're just trying to show how important it is to choose the right gigs, but most importantly, have the video with it as well. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm trying to find the. Okay, let me just go into. Preview. Okay, not seeing that. What's up with this? What's up with this? All right, I'm just going to go to the. I don't know. Some element of the screen here is hiding what I want to see. Right. Okay, right. Okay, great. So the right, show more reviews there. So keywords there. So you would use those same tags, and you'd put them. Let's go back to the person here that we were looking at before. Okay, right. So same thing for her. Right, the new layout. Sorry, still the old layout. The new layout is a different. So me just click on one of the gigs here and go down. All right, so virtual assistant data entry, okay? So again, so that's where you find your tag there, okay, good. So we're going to go back to our file, to what we were doing before, properties, details. So the tag, so in this case, we're saying business card, so we'd say business card. We'd probably say also graphic designer, whatever, right? Don't just give me a little. Now, you think that's all? No, there's more. You go down here, fill in your name of your gig. You can put in your gig URL here. So, for example, this part here that says author URL, what would we do? We'd go to Fiverr, right? And hello, somebody. So let me cancel this. Okay, decided to pop up finally. All right, so like this person here now, well, in her case, you just want the part that has your gig location. So you copy that, go back to the file properties, and go in details. Look down to where it says URL. Obviously, this would be your URL that you'd paste there. Okay. Now, you see, when you do all of these things, you fill in as many of the sections as you can. When you OK it, this file here that you'll upload to Fiverr for your video file is well optimized. So by the time you get to this page, let me just demonstrate as if I were actually going to do it. Add a gig. All right, so when you get to the section that you're supposed to upload your video, I don't do business cards, so I'm just trying to actually fumble around and figure out where just picking a picture. Oh, because the video part comes at the end. Hello. Wonder if I can get away with this. Blah 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 blah. You know, there's a word limit. If you don't put in as many words, it doesn't allow it to go forward, right? Have enough now? All right, should do it. Of course, you know, you put in appropriate tags. Business card. All right. You know, you're going to use all the tags that you can use, right? I'm just going to use one. Deliver in 3 days. Instructions, optional. Send me the word. Don't say that though, okay? All right, save and continue. All right, must continue to use 3 tags. All right, fine. Graphic design, whatever. And those are not accurate, but you know it goes. All right, and then it gets to the point where we're ready for the video. Let me skip. You upload the video, so and you attach the files. Remember our video that we had there? So what you're uploading here, this my business card survey video, well optimized video. It has a name with the actual thing you're doing and all the details there. So what I did a while ago. So this file that you're uploading here is not just an ordinary video. That will super optimize that. That you have to do that with your videos. So while adding the videos is great and that will give you more attraction on other people that don't have videos, this is a step that you have to definitely do. Absolutely have to do. And this optimization that I told you about with the videos that I did a while ago, let me just repeat the steps. When I went into properties by right-clicking and details, you do that for your YouTube videos as well. Because if you put your gig videos on YouTube, that gives you another way to advertise, right? That's another thing that you should be doing. How many persons are doing that? All right. So for example, let's go back to the YouTube page. I'm not going to actually upload the video, okay? Let's go back to the YouTube page. Right. So I have this. I have my transcription service video here on YouTube. Yeah, people might not find it as easily, but at least it's on it. So I know you can paste on different things as well. Okay. So this video that's uploaded here on YouTube or wherever on your own website, you're going to optimize it first and then you upload it, whether to Fiverr, YouTube, or your website. Okay, everybody? Right. Okay. So we should have the Windows Movie Maker downloaded by now, right, everyone? Can you check your computer? We'll just pause for 2 minutes and make sure that we have that up and running. All right. So your install should be finished. Oh yeah, right. Okay. Your install is finished. All right. Okay, great. Okay, can you finish on opening? Right. Right. Oh, well, we have links in the video too. Where we have everything. Okay, turn it on quickly. And that's a practical. There's a software. Okay, so movie maker up and running people. All right. You sure you want to already? Yes, it does. We're here. Yes, I think here. You can just All right, just look more at that one. Okay. All right, so I want everybody to actually use one of those royalty-free audio downloaded and just make a simple one slide or 2 slides here, right? Just put on a title and start using, okay? Don't do anything else. Yeah, what's going on? All right. Yeah, man, we're not going to do the same because we'll have all the links for it, okay? Just make sure you get accurate of what to do. All right, so does that maybe 1 or 2 screens? They can download on the royalty free music. It's not a interface with different, but they can still figure it out on the left.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right, so you need the link to get the music. So you can put sign in the Facebook. I have the Facebook group. Yeah, I'm signing to it. So the link is right here on here. All right. Do you guys have? Yes, but we have to see it. I'll give it to you. I'm going to show you the option that the movie maker, we can make it and video scratch. Video scratch, hold on, you can make it. Alright, so look at the home menu and add music. Alright, let me bring up the interface so people can follow. Oh, sure. Okay, let me just bring up my movie maker so that to help you guys out. Right. The add music is on the home menu. Okay, so just click through the menu. Right, add music is on the home menu. Okay. All right, don't do anything fancy. Just put in effects and add the music. And when you're going to save it, okay, when you're going to save it, you won't see. Look, you have to be on the right menu. Everything is menu driven. So when you're on the home menu and you want to save the movie, just come over here and save it. I recommend using Apple iPhone because of small file size. Okay, just click on Apple iPhone. I have it in my recent settings because I used to write it. Okay, just click on Apple iPhone. It gives you a small file size, and the small file size will make it really easy because this video here is only 942 kilobytes. This is so small it could fit on a floppy disk. For those of you who remember floppy disks, that's how tiny it is. Alright, probably shouldn't use bad words like that in floppy disk. Who says that? There's one of the probably this is a textbook here. I don't know what it looks like. Okay, so let's go back to this. All right, in the meantime, while some of you are working on the videos, let me just run back through a couple things here. All right, to add the optimization to your video files, those of you who came in late, you can pay attention to this especially because the links will be added to the Facebook group, so you won't miss any of the information, like where to get the free resources that we mentioned earlier. You're going to right-click on the file to get your properties menu down here, and it brings up this window. And you're going to access the details. And then you're going to fill in as much as you can here to optimize the video. So the name of your service, transcription service, virtual assistant. Give yourself a 5-star rating. When you go down further down in the thing, put in all the other names of the things, the tags. When you go to URL, put in your 5 gig link. And everybody knows what your 5 gig link is by now. When you go to your My Gigs, you can copy that from it. And as we showed before, your gigs are linked. When you want to see a gig link, just make sure you go on your gig page and you copy that, right? That's your gig link that you would share, like in Facebook or anything. You would paste that into the file properties here. Let me just go back into it. Properties, details, right? So URL, you would paste that there. When you put all of that information in the file and you OK it, and then you upload your video file to Fiverr, it's better optimized. Just a recap for those who are just joining us, okay? You're gonna get also this demo, so you can actually go back through it and see the steps, okay? So don't worry about it, okay? So we're gonna do this for everybody. So you're going to be working on your video right now. If any of you came in and you don't have the software up and running, just look at somebody's computer screen beside it to see how they are adding the titles and stuff to it, so you can see. It's not really a full-fledged video editing class. I'm just here to show you how to use the free audio resources in your video, but I'm just trying to give you a little bit of basic video creation as well. Okay? So that's important. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and run. Okay. All right. Alright, so okay, so let me go back to the Facebook group. You have done it? Okay. Alright, great. Let me just go back to the Facebook group and just point out something here. All right, so here's a link here in the Facebook group. It's pinned at the top. You can download music from any one of these to use in the test I was saying, all right? So let me just go to the second one here because I like how the music sounds here. I'm going to pick one of the music from bensound.com. Let me just listen to this one. All right, work with it. Download and use this one over here. All right. Download. Okay, so right, you just pick any one of the music that you want and get it downloaded, right? The files are pretty small, so it should download in no time. Okay, all right, in the meantime, while that is downloading, go to my movie maker. Let me just go and do a new project. So my screen is totally blank. Save changes. No. All right. So just basically to make it look like it's actually doing something, I would just suggest to add a title. Just all I have to do is just add a title, nothing fancy. Could even leave it at saying my movie, but just not to be totally lazy. All right. Okay, so we have a title here, and we're just going to go to add audio now on our home menu. And add music. Go to add music, and we look for the one I just downloaded. In my case, it's in my downloads folder. Or you could use the music from the other software you have, as I mentioned before. And here we have it here. And I'm just going to go straight ahead and save the movie. Make sure, of course, you're seeing the option. You're on the home menu, because each menu has a different option, okay? Oh, I didn't want to preview. Let's go to save movie over here and save as Apple iPhone just to make sure it's a small file and save it on the desktop. Alright, so those are the steps there, okay? As I said before, this class is not really a video editing class, but I'm just using it to actually show you video editing, for a kind of 2-for-1 special. So, you finished here? Yep. Sure. Alright, so you can get your questions in now, everybody. Alright, so this is another form of title, but it's how it actually works. Let me just show you. You can play around with it, experiment with it, and you can check tutorials on YouTube. Now, credits are usually going to go at the end of the movie, right? So let's look at how this one looks. I'm not going to even change the words, okay? Just want to go ahead with the default and see what it looks like. See? Comes up like movie credits. So you could say made by, or you could say exclusively on Fiverr. So, let's not be totally lazy and let's change it. Okay? Just double click on the title. Exclusively. I remember if you don't say exclusively on Fiverr, they're not going to accept your video. Exclusively on Fiverr.com. Please don't say buy my stuff. Also. Exclusive on Fiverr.com. Now, let me just throw a little bonus here. Let me just show you how we use an image for a background, okay? Just a little bonus. We actually do have quite a bit of time left, so I can throw in a little bit of bonus here. So let me start from scratch again. You can find tutorials on YouTube, but just want to give you a little head start here. Let me not save this. You can find a lot of free backgrounds that you can download. And one of the websites you can use to download backgrounds is solidbackgrounds.com. Let me just type it in here. Solidbackgrounds.com. Now you could make these solid backgrounds in Paint. Microsoft Paint, you could just make a box and fill it with color, right? But who has the time to do all of that, right? By the way, do you think I'm going to save all of these? No. All you have to do is go down here and click on download down here, and you'll get different file sizes. Now this is another little thing, but just briefly, your image has a size, a width and a height, and the bigger the size is, the better the resolution of the image, okay? Better the quality. Long story short, if you're making an HD video, you're going to pick which one? Anybody knows? And it could be HD video because of what? No, it's not the biggest one, man. Here it is. And half HD would be 720p, right? Okay. Some of the phones, iPhone 4 up can do that, and other things like that, right? So you choose the kind of, so you can download as many of different variations you want. I've already downloaded these, so I can pick the backgrounds that I want. So let me go to Movie Maker. So I'm going to put that link in the group. So let me copy that link. Opera browser. Solidbackgrounds.com. Just copy that. Go to the Facebook group and paste it in. All right, there. And let me actually just quickly show you that, okay? So you see where it says add photo, videos and photos? Now the backgrounds are images, right? So just click on that. And we're going to go to storage. Oh boy, yes. You can pick any one of them for now, but yeah, the 1920 is the high def. Okay, this is, I think this is the single color one, right? Yeah, okay. And you have the 2-color variation as well. All right, on the same website, so you can get the 2-color backgrounds as well. Let me try one of the 2-color backgrounds, okay? Okay, let's try this one. All right, and you add your title. have extra one over here, don't need that. Sorry? Yeah, you need to unzip the files, okay? Alright, this is the thing I don't like about this movie maker. It's not so intuitive. Let me use the older one. I can easily add the background to that. Alright, because I don't really want to spend too much on that. I just want to give you a little idea of what it's like. Is this the new one or the old one? No, that's the new one. Movie Maker 2.6 version. Let me add that as a note here. You can use alright. Alright, so for better image manipulation, use Movie Maker version 2.6. So you download that. Okay. Alright, and you notice that it looks a little different here, okay? So I add pictures. I'm more familiar with the older version, alright? That's why I look so clumsy with the newer one. I don't like the older one is actually better, but because the newer one is easily had, I just thought I'd let you use that. And it's good for beginners, alright? Okay, we'll work with that. All I'll do is simply drag it into the thing here. And then I can add my titles and credits. I'm just demonstrating how the backgrounds can come in handy, okay? Title on the clip. Welcome to my service. Is by add title, right? So if I just go a little preview there, see it says welcome to my service, please buy. I can adjust the other thing that comes there, okay? That's why you can use those backgrounds in Movie Maker. Alright, just a little demo here. Now for full tutorials on how to use Movie Maker, you can go to YouTube if you want to learn how to use Movie Maker, okay? As I said, this class is not really about Movie Maker, but because we're using the audio, we have to do it practically and show you how it makes great enhancement to your videos. Now, we have some more cool stuff to do, so we have to get right to that. Let me just get back to my list. Alright, freeloops.tv. Now this is where you can get backgrounds now, that's our video backgrounds to use in your videos. You might want to make some gigs for Valentine's Day, and you can add this into your collection because a movie video file is great as the background they use. So freeloops.tv. Let me just browse through and show you some of the nice stuff that they have there. Alright, when you register, you get 10 free loops, okay, per day. So you have to, so it pays you to check them every day to get, oh geez, can I remember my login? I haven't used it in a while because there's a nicer, let me just go back to one of the, I know what I can do, just illustrate, I can just browse for now without popular downloads. Let me look at one of these here. Alright. So you could put some text in front of that. Now let me just quickly show you how that would work. Let me just copy this address here. I'm gonna go a little advanced in here, but just pay attention to me getting the video. If you use plugins on your browser, you can download things that are playing, like videos. Use that at your own risk. I'm just saying that as a disclaimer. Alright, so I'm just going to here. It's going to be watermarked, so it wouldn't be advantageous for you to use this method to grab the video, okay? It's a free thing, you can just go and download it, alright? So I'm playing this here, and I'm going to use my little plugin here to download this. See if it works, if it grabs it. Download. I just want to show you how these can enhance the video. Let me just play it and see if it is what I want. Okay, yeah, great. So that now, let me show you how you do that in Movie Maker really quick. Where are we here? Okay. All right, let's do this new project. No. So So you just add videos there as it says there. You go to my downloads folder. There's the MP4 downloaded a while ago, right? So it puts things on it. And I want to put a title over it, right? So that's one of the things I want to do there. Okay. Why am I not getting that over there? Ah. Alright. Let me delete this. Add video photo select all. What am I missing? What am I missing? Wait. I think there's an option there that I might have been missing. When I go to title, is there still arrow there? No arrow there. Strange. Okay. Animation. Alright. Not so familiar with the new version, let me just work with the old one, okay? That's what I'm used to. I just want to demonstrate the concept of using the video as a background. You can figure it out in your own time. You can go to the tutorials on YouTube and follow through how to add the video background on the newer version. Videos, downloads. Oh, right. This one here, the older version only works with, what you call it now, Windows WMV files. So I'll have to just quickly convert it with my video converter. So you learn another thing here, just by the way. You can use this video converter here if you're a transcriber and you want to convert it from the audio to from the video to audio only and just listen to it. Or if you just want to convert for your own purposes, because some of the videos that you make in some software, you might need to convert it to MP4 to upload them on Fiverr. Long story short, it's a very handy tool that you can use, right? It's called Freemake Video Converter. So I'm just throwing this as a bonus. Anyway, let me just quickly convert the video so I can demonstrate what I wanted to do with the initial thing there. Remember, all of this thing here will be added to the group so you can rewind and follow back what I did. What was the name of that video I downloaded a while ago? Oh, right. And let me just quickly convert it to, and this is one is so easy to convert. You can just click these little things here. Convert it to MP, no, not MP4, I want to convert it to Windows format. That's WMV. So I just click that, not changing anything, convert. Alright, so that just takes a few seconds. That is finished. Alright, so now I can go back to my old version of Movie Maker. That's the only problem with the old version of Movie Maker. You have to, it only works in Windows Media format. But that's not a big downside actually, because you can work around that by simply converting whatever videos you're using. So I'm going to import the video. This is it? Right. Now I know that it recognizes it. So I can put it here. Titles and credits on the clip. Wow, this is so pretty. Add title. Alright, let's check it out. There you go. Okay. So it has a nice background there. I need to add the music to it. Let's add some music. Okay. All right. So that's just a little where we can use the video loops. Okay. To make your videos enhanced. And this resource here that you see on Free Loops at TV is royalty free. You can sell back the videos if you want, or use them in your own gigs and don't sell them. It's up to you. So you can set up a gig for this and make money on Fiverr if you want. Any questions on this site here? You have to register, as I said before, you get 10 free loops per day. That's the downside to it, right? And there's not a lot of variety. So let me quickly go to some of the really nice ones that you really want to know about that gives you lots more stuff. Now this one here, people, don't want nobody sue me, so watch carefully. You're going to need to put in your Fiverr card. Fiverr card is basically like a credit card, right? But with Video Blocks, you get 7 days to download as much as you can from the website. But the good thing about it, they have very professional quality video stuff. A lot more than I go into. You have regular backgrounds like just video backgrounds, and you have footage. Let me just browse through and show you, rather than just talk. Let's look at this, what this looks like. And you see, you can download the HD quality. You see the lightning thing there. All right. Backgrounds. Let's try fire. All right. So let's try this one here. So it looks like. So when you sign up, you get 7 days. So you just need to cancel before the 7 days ends, and it doesn't charge your card, right? But if the card don't have any money on it, you don't have to worry about that, right? So, right. So see that looks nice. Now here's something because Valentine's Day is coming up. You might be interested in. All right. Can you make a video for your significant other or for profit on Fiverr? So let's try this one here. Your hearts of love. So you can combine this with the free audio and make some really nice videos for persons, all right? Let's see this one here, right? Pretty. Let's try looking at another one. It's in a category called love, all by itself. Let's go back to love. And there's one that I think was good for wedding videos because I downloaded a couple of these already because I went in a download spree with them and I canceled before the 5 days. There's one that would be great for. Okay, it's like these spinning hearts here, great for making wedding videos, which is a year-round thing, you know. But a lot of weddings will probably be happening in this month as well, I imagine. So you can do this stuff for clients as well on Fiverr. Alright, nice, right? So you can just add that video back and it loops. And you put the text on it now, you sell that, you add the text and make some money. Alright, you can use that royalty free. So videoblocks.com, so as you can see, this site here has very professional stuff. And their yearly membership fee is actually very generous. It's $99 for unlimited downloads for the year. So if you want to fork out some cash, you're saving up to $500, you can buy it. But as I said, you can try it for 7 days risk-free, download as much as till your belly full. Okay, until the 7 days run. Alright, please, grab them. Alright, let's look at some other stuff that you can get here. You can also get footage. What do you mean by that? Let's check it out. So let's say you want to have some realistic nature-looking things like clouds. Let's look at this one with clouds. Alright, so see here you have the cloud background there. Alright, so that's pretty neat. Okay. Let's try another one. And we'll move on to the other side. Here's one of water drops. Or raindrops, whatever, one of those. Look at that, neat, right? Of course, you wouldn't have the reason why the watermark is because I know people like me have those little plugins that can download the video from the thing, right? So you have to go through them. Okay? Very nice quality graphics. And there's tons of different things here. So you could actually spend all night here just browsing through. And they have really good quality stuff. Good quality stuff. Here's some, you have another idea you can use for Valentine's in. Or, you know, just love videos, whatever. You can make it a year-round video. Some rose petals, slow motion falling. Nice, huh? Right? So, you know, you can surprise, you can listen into the video like I said before. iPhone size video in the movie maker. So you can what's up to you, you know? Nice him up, nice her up. You know what I'm saying? It's cute. And it's handmade by you, so to speak. So that's even better. You can say, boy, you don't send me design this for you, baby. Yeah, man. You know, say extra love, whatever. I'm not responsible for anything that happens in November. Right, as a result of February. Right. Yes? No, man. When you sign up, man, you're going to get the watermark removed, man. You're free. When you pay for it, obviously it will be removed, and the free trial removes the watermark. But you have 7 days. But remember, put a big sign in the door to wake up. I must disconnect my account by, or they're going to charge you. Please, just do that. That's the only little trick to that one, but it's free. Free that way, all right? So that's cool. Love that one. All right, let's move on quickly. All right, now these here are for video. So let's just try this one out here. I'm going to post the links in the group. Okay, I just want to go through quickly with this. Expert video. Now this one doesn't have any credit card thing, so it's not as wide a category as with the video blogs, but you don't have to worry about any credit card or anything. So you want any of these nice little backgrounds here. What's the price? I can't hear you. What's the price? Free. All right. So suppose you want to use this for whatever, I don't know. But remember the license I was telling you about? Okay, so you need to make sure you use the one that is free and you read all the terms and conditions, alright? Alright, I created that account already, so that I put, see? Balance $0. Oh boy, embarrassing. Let me go back. Embarrassing. You have to make everybody know my account is 0. I just download it here, okay? So you have nature background here, here's a frog. Not sure why you use that, but okay, here's a frog. Xstopvideo.com. Let's scroll down here. Not sure what that hand is writing. What is this hand writing? Alright, so some cool video there. Let's go to another resource. Now, Pixabay for images. Some of you might want some, you're a picture kind of person, and you want, as you can see, that you can add images to make your videos, right? I can just use images for whatever purpose you want. So Pixabay.com is great. They have lots of stuff there. Let me just type in love. All right, look at that. Look at those nice images, huh? That one here, there's some sweetie. There things up on there, this one? Yes, none. All right, let's go for the sweetie. All right, and now you notice here, the license thing. Please read everything before you download. Nobody come tell me, say, read everything before you download. So you choose the quality that you want. So the license here, free for commercial use. Yay! Nothing to worry about. Just use it. Run with it. And that's what I'm saying. Just read what I'm saying. What you're doing before you download. So you click on download, and let's have to type in this annoying capture thing. And that's a small price for free, right? And then the image starts downloading, right? And I have it here on my computer now, and let me just open it. Yay! And you see it's HD quality, so what it looks like, not that size. Right, Pixabay, you're going to love this site. You're going to get lost on it, I tell you. So you can enjoy that one there. Okay, and we have free pics, free pic, PIK, you know, that's what I spell it. Now this one here has what we call vector images. Now I'm going to introduce you to another program that makes use of vector images. Now apart from you putting these images up, there's a special trick with vector images. I'm going to show you what that is. You might not understand everything about it now, but just watch what I'm doing. Now I have a program called Explain Video, which is a video creator that it's even better than VideoMaker FX. I recommend that you get that over getting VideoMaker FX because it can do what VideoMaker FX can do and more. You can actually import the VideoMaker FX slides and use them if you already have that product at least. Yeah, it did. But it wasn't a loss because I actually made my money selling videos with VideoMaker FX. Let me just create a quick project here. Let me call it demo. And by the way, this software also has its own music tracks. So remember what we said at the start of the class? What could we do with this? We could use the music from this into Movie Maker, and we can use the music from the VideoMaker FX software into this, right? So you can share the music between programs. All right, let me just quickly add a slide here and show you what I mean. So let me just add this person here. Let me just add another slide that's a sketch scene. So when you add a SVG image, so when you download those images in vector format, it makes tracing them very easy. So say for example, let me just put in this plot here, right? Let me just preview. All right, see, it draws it for you. So the vector images are drawn very nicely. When you can draw other images with this software. Explain you can use regular JPEG images, such as what you take with your cell phone camera. But the vector images trace better when used in a program like this. That's just an added bonus. But you can still use this site to wait. Where is my page? You can still use freepik.com for the regular purpose of using the images. It doesn't matter whether you have the software that I use or whatever. So notice here now you have all sorts of uses for it. Look at all the categories here. Tons of categories. Birthday, wedding, let's try wedding. I'll make some money off of it. Don't worry here. Alright, so you have lots of stuff you can use here. When you save them, you get all those different formats. See that? Lots of stuff. You can make cards with this. Anybody getting any ideas now to make some money? You can make some cards with this now. Or if somebody have a website or a Facebook group, you have a resource that you can use to pitch up their page, their website or whatever you want to do there. Okay? Great stuff there. All right. And now let's see. What else do I have for you here? This is a little bonus here. I'll put that in the group. So I'll just basically stay for questions now. All right. So open questions now. Can be about something in the class or anything else. Open questions, anyone? Yes. Okay, right. So that's a tutorial practice. What I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to make a tutorial for you. But in the meantime, go to YouTube and you can type in Windows Live Movie Maker tutorial. YouTube has lots of tutorials. That's the resource I recommend you use as your cheap university and school, right? It's free. Or you can Google for but Google will give you a web page which might give you a walkthrough. YouTube is better. All right, for those demos. So
You have to register
on FreePick, let me see if I remember if you have to. Yes, yeah, you do. But it's free, right? See, everybody here, what you need to look out for: 3, 4, and this is what we want to see, right? So we don't have to worry. We can sell them, do anything we want to do with them. Sell the videos, whatever we make with them. Yeah, question? Just pick any format. Pick a small one, it will go faster. Right? Okay. So as I said before, the links will be posted in the group, and that's basically a wrap. So let me just end this